Bo here, YankiRides. If you've ever wondered what they do with old school buses, well, today we're gonna find out where the rotting corpses of old school buses go. That sounds more dire than it is. We're gonna go see the school bus graveyard. It's in North Georgia. There's a lot of noise because I'm right next to a main thoroughfare on Lake Lanier, which is where I'm at right now. But first, I gotta have some lunch. First off, I knew that bougie boat folk were keen to locking their stuff up, but I didn't think they'd do a restaurant. My original plan was to go to a restaurant at Lake Lanier and then head up here to this graveyard of sorts, but it was in a gated community, the whole restaurant. So I ended up at a Waffle House, as I do. We're up past Lake Lanier, an area I haven't been in a little while. And today we're going to go visit a piece of property that is covered and surrounded, and you can see a little bit right there, by old school buses and stuff. And then at some point, local artists were given free rein to do their thing. I don't know much about it. I looked it up briefly. I don't even know how much of it I can have access to. And if I get the chance, I'm gonna see if I can talk somebody and see if we can go around. They may even have, like, you know, donations or something like that, where you can do it. Wade's Garage. Well, we got a very interesting little bit of whoa. I'm so glad it's daytime. I'm so glad it's daytime. This is what I was here for. Oh my god. Let's go over here to, what is it, Wade's Garage, and see if we can get some information on it. I'm not gonna put them on film, but let's see if we can find some stuff out. Hey, it's self-promotion time. Down below, the links that are in the description are all affiliate links. That goes to help the channel out. There's other ways you can help out without spending money, by liking and sharing, of course. But more importantly, the Teespring link that's there, that will always be there and is ever growing, has some special thing going on right now. This is the first week of the limited run series that I'm going to be doing for about 1 month. There'll be a design. It's there today, gone tomorrow. It's one of those things where it will be an ever-rotating kind of thing and never repeated. This month is going to be the Aliens tee. Just a fun little t-shirt with a real quote from Fran Drescher about her alien experience. And it's here until November 25th. And then when it's gone forever. You can't. It's just a little fun something I thought of doing, like kind of like a collector cards or something like that. Eventually you guys will be able to vote on what designs get put out in the month and stuff like that. That's for future us to talk about. But for right now, the link down in the description, I'm gonna have a link directly to that t-shirt. You can get your Aliens tee for a limited time. I'm on the floor. Here's my dog. All right, back to the video. Alright guys, we're here. Talk to the people. I'm gonna be a little wary about saying where it is. Apparently this place has had problems in the past, but it was $10. It helps go to support all the artists who are involved in all this stuff. So this is, believe, from what the guy was saying, this place has been around since the 30s. And they started out as a garage working on mostly police cars. And they just kept growing and growing and growing, and then eventually it became this, where a lot of these vehicles just kind of ended up. At that point they decided to start, you know, just letting people go ham with it. Also, a lot of these vehicles have been in movies, and then I guess when they're done with the movie, this is where it ends up. But $10, free reign, signed a waiver, don't hurt yourself, don't climb on shit, but this should be pretty cool. This is right up my alley. I love stuff like this. The ruin and the earth fighting back, mixed with like the art and the kind of grunginess of things falling apart. So we're gonna go take a look around and see what this is all about. I don't know what it is about old junky cars. You have to excuse me, it's very windy around here. Yeah, but it's something about old junky cars that I'm just like, it kind of goes back to what I've said about like all the really cool places that I like going to remind myself that we're pretty small. It is these things that are not that quite, you know, old, that are just rotting, and then in some cases have been repurposed or reused or made fresh or made interesting. It's just stuff like this really fascinates me. There's something like 50 acres of land out here that they own. I don't know if all of it is like this, but I'm only like 10 minutes in, and I've already seen so many things. And it's just like, you can tell they just kind of went, yeah, fuck it, we'll put a van on top of a bus. It is hot. Interestingly, since I just did a video about prepping for cold weather, went from the high 40s, low 50s to now 85. So really regretting putting those handguards on now. Let's get moving, because hot without moving sucks. You know, this place kind of reminds me of, I was supposed to go to another junkyard, and that never happened. Because they were closed on a Monday, and Mondays are usually the best time for me to go. The wife, she is off on usually Sundays and Mondays, so it just makes sense. She doesn't have to leave work to go take care of the dogs or anything like that. So we end up usually go on a Monday, but this kind of place makes me want to go see that other junkyard. This is so cool. I did already do the one loop. I think out of all their property, only this little section of it is part of the little attraction, or whatever you want to call it. It's so cool. Like, I don't even care that I can hear the highway. I am glad that it's daytime, because this place would be creepy at night. Like, I love all the old buses, of course, but it's the random cars on top of buses that gets me. Like this guy. Just upside down. That's how I landed. All right, let's keep going. I'm gonna do another round. There's a couple of offshoots that I didn't go see. Yeah, like I said, the buses are cool. They're really cool. Like, they're like a little wall. This place would be great in the zombie apocalypse. Or horrible, depending on where the holes are. But yeah, I love the buses. But the random crap on top of buses gets me every single time. There was another little offshoot over here I wanted to check out. Just big open, because I went that way last time. I think this is just a big loop. In fact, yes, I'm sure of it, because I came back out and this old guy. Oh man. Oh, thing's all rusted out, but that's cool. So like I said, the guy was saying that a lot of these get used in movies and stuff. Like, he rattled off like 3 or 4 of them. It's pretty cool. I didn't come here. I didn't see this guy. Flamingo gang. Flamingo gang. Alright, that'll do it for today's video, guys. I appreciate you wandering around with me. Let me know, you into this, stuff like this? I completely dig this old, like, rusted out, thrown away and forgotten kind of stuff. I love ruins of any sort. I just think it's fascinating. Something that's not so long ago has ended up in such a sad state, then to be revitalized by art, and I dig this kind of stuff. At any rate, School Bus Graveyard, it's a great stop. It's a lot of fun. It's just for photos and video and things like that. Just be mindful. If you come to places like, I know this said this on my last video, and it was kind of like whatever, but like seriously, this they were saying they've had, you know, problems with people like putting stuff on the internet and like causing problems. If you come to these kind of places, please be respectful of the people that own the property. $10 is not a lot, but if a bunch of people give them $10, it goes to help the artists and everybody involved in keeping this place up and having it as a cool place that you can stop by. So don't screw it up for the rest of us, is basically what I'm saying. At any rate, I appreciate you guys watching the video. As always, links for everything are going to be in the description. Quick reminder, like I said at the beginning, Teespring, till the 25th of November, you can get your alien design t-shirt, and once it's done, it's gone forever. I appreciate you guys sitting around through this. Let me know if you've got any cool spots nearby you, or any places in Georgia I should check out. Until then, be safe, be kind, and I'll see you next time, guys.